Okay, so I'm going to talk about Brazil's polarization in politics and where did it came from and what does it mean to Brazil's politics. Brazil's polarization since when monarchy has gone out and we entered a democratic regime. So what does it mean is we have two or more sides disputing the power in Brazil's politics. In the dictatorship period between 1964 and 80 something, we had the extension of this polarization because of it being repressed. And since then, in Brazil's politics, since then we entered a normal regime. Brazil's politics has never been the same because we used to have left and right, but when the dictatorship came, it stigmatized the right so much that it couldn't really express itself, being center right or just center. But now having a right wing president means a lot of things. Uh, uh, one of the things that it can generate is the president not being able to really put up measures and stuff like that because the Congress is really divided, and by having measures that need qualified majority, that means 2/3 of the quorum, the president can only approve measures to a certain point because he doesn't have the majority nor the minority. It's like 50-50, the difference. So he can approve measures that need normal majority, but qualified majority is more difficult, and that's one point. And the other point is the lack of popularity of the government, because it there has been a lot of movements like ele não, him, not the literal traduction, and resistance movements to this president. So there isn't a lot of freedom for him to approve his measures. That means we have a government that doesn't really govern at all. So that's really bad for a country. Even if you have a right wing president or a left wing, him not governing is really bad because it doesn't make the country go forward. And that, I think, is the biggest flaw of having an intense polarization with extreme sides. And that's it.